estás?
How do you say yarrow?
Welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows?
How do you say yarrow? How do you say yarrow?
It'll be all the fun in the world.
Hello.
Welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows?
Welcome to this exciting episode
of How Do You Say Yarrows?
What is it about, Adam?
It's about camp. Now, we actually did a podcast on camp, I remember, like 2 years ago.
I'm sure we did.
That we talk a lot about it. But this year, it's a little bit different.
So when we did it, what was it about camp? Was it just like breaking down what happens at camp?
Yeah, I think it was about
our favorite parts.
Our favorite parts. It was a synopsis. But we're returning to this topic because, things change over time. It's like saying, do you have a favorite restaurant? Years between that could be different.
Good point.
Camp is still our favorite, for the record.
We love camp.
Love it. Love to see it.
New Jersey Church Camp. Is that the title of it?
Youth camp. But
Jersey
it's for
Youth Camp.
Assemblies of God. So that means anything to anyone. Who knows otherwise?
Well, it's for all youth in New Jersey who go to Assemblies of God churches.
That's accurate. That's the description we were trying to get to.
Fantastic.
But this year is a little different because it's a sad year.
It's a bittersweet year.
Gabby,
it's a momentous year.
It's a there's a lot of things going on this year. Gabby is not coming. Seth is taking up a little bit of attention these days. That, we're like 3 weeks from the due date.
Yep.
So very safe to go still for me to go and do my job and work. But it is very close to baby time. So.
Whoa, he's moving so much.
Oh, he's saying, bring me to camp, Mom.
Wiggle. I will be 37 weeks when Adam is at camp.
Yep.
Which is awesome because 37 weeks means like if, Seth did decide to arrive, that would probably be very okay. But, it does mean that there's a reasonable likelihood that he could come statistically. Like we're in the ballpark.
It's
now.
a very low likelihood in 3 weeks out.
I think it's pretty likely within 2 because it's like 10 days before or after the due date.
Yep.
So, but 3 weeks, it definitely could.
It very could, but he's not like highly likely to come.
No.
I want to add that clarity here.
I'm getting nervous.
No, I'm basing it off statistics. I also don't want to seem like a negligent parent.
Oh my gosh, no. We're not in there.
It's not within a week of due date here.
No. No, but, so I usually would go as a counselor, like a youth leader.
Gabby has gone way more times than me.
I have gone, so I gotta get this, I need to, go back and actually know the number. I have gone to this camp since I was a sophomore in high school, so that would be 2005, I believe, because I graduated in 2007.
That would be accurate.
Okay, and then, I know that there was a couple of years there, I want to say maybe 2 years in college or something that I think I didn't go. I feel like. But otherwise I've gone. So except maybe I would estimate 2 years since 2005 I've gone to this camp.
Wow.
Right. So,
and the year we got married.
We did not go to camp the year we got married. Well, COVID year didn't happen.
Yeah.
So that doesn't count. Because we would have gone.
I know,
But you're right.
I'm tracking some numbers.
So let's say 4. So let's take out 4 years.
Wow.
From 2005. And in one of those years that I went, that would have been kids camp, so not the exact same camp.
No, but
still
you're in the iterations.
And then otherwise it was junior high and then mostly senior high that I would be with. So anyway, so now I'm not going. And it is partially because the due date is so close and partially, well, really that's the same reason, but it's because we really thought about being a counselor, but it's when you're a counselor at this camp, as we've described, you go all out. There's a lot of it's very physically active. You're yelling and all this stuff.
So Gabby goes hardcore.
And it's just so fun and all the wonderful things. And we just, I don't think I could be the counselor that I would typically be. And so it's probably not a great idea to go.
Yeah, there is some.
Even as I'm saying it, I'm second guessing myself. Oh my gosh.
Well,
but no.
We've said if somebody drops right now, Gabby, it's the sign from Jesus for Gabby to tap in.
We have said that. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. Honestly, if that happened, the only thing is I am not packed.
We could get you packed.
It takes me a longer time to get packed than Adam.
Well, no, here'd be the deal.
Yes.
I'd still have to go up today.
And I would go tomorrow.
You would go tomorrow.
That's right, exactly.
You'd pop down on the buses. That would be the be the difference.
Good call. Okay.
Yeah. That wouldn't change.
my
I just
gosh.
give our camp admin a call. Say, guys, we didn't expect this to happen, but I'm tapping in a pro here. That we're bringing down the major leagues, and actually all of our leaders are incredible. So I'm not
They're
saying
all
that.
amazing.
We're bringing a veteran out of
retirement.
The injuries healed early. They're coming out. So we would be fine to bring Gabby back.
We're double teaming. That's me and Seth are coming.
Yeah. So she's got a handicap right now.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. I'm so excited.
It'd be a little bit of a switch, but
all right.
Yeah.
And now for Adam. I'm so excited for Adam for camp. Tell us about.
Well, there's two big things going on. First, it's my last year leading it as a youth pastor.
Yes.
So, which is very exciting. This is my fourth time going this year, and third time with my current church. So it's been just a blast. We have an incredible team. But I'm transitioning roles at the church in August. So this is in the current way I'm doing things the last time I'm really leading it, at least as far as I know, this way. And one of the exciting things within that too is this year I've gotten to do something I've always wanted to do and possibly could do next year. Who knows? We'll see how that plays out in life. I wouldn't mind doing it again. Working on the rec team, so working to help lead games and activities at camp. And this has been something I wanted to do since I was a teenager at camp, because I actually love playing games, but I really love hosting them.
Yeah.
I really I enjoy the competition, but I also love being one of the game hosts of all of it. I truly love it. So last fall I found out I got to be on the team this year, and that was I've been working with 3 other guys who have just been awesome to work with, and
They're
so much fun.
Adorable.
So we've been doing a variety of things, and since this isn't going to be shown until after camp, I could talk a little bit about some of the ideas.
Ooh.
And then we also possibly could say if it worked or not.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so
oh wow, kids have asked me, they've asked me theme.
Yep,
and
not
they've
telling
asked
them.
me certain things, and I said I cannot say.
Oh yeah.
This is so exciting. You're gonna say it out loud.
Oh yeah. So our theme this year is Survivor. We're going a little old school, but it has made a big comeback in the last couple of years with younger individuals.
Amazing.
So we thought it's good, but also there's just so much to milk from it, which we were very excited about. Tons of, so we have buffs for people. We have Survivor themed flags.
Yep.
We've got tiki torches. We've got music. We feel like it was a great thing to theme out and do well, which was very exciting to us.
You can expand it so much, and it's very simple.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful part of many of the things that we are doing. It is a simple thing that you could do so much with, but you aren't forced to do everything with. And it gives a lot of ideas coming right off the get-go with it, which I love.
I love it,
Yeah.
and I love Survivor.
Oh.
I'm so mad. I might be having to text girls Survivor ideas throughout the week.
Oh yes.
Text chant ideas. That'll be so fascinating.
Oh, text away.
Oh,
Text
I love
away.
Survivor.
You know your kids. But so a couple of the big fun things that we're doing. First we've kind of revamped a few areas, but I'm not going to bring those up because they're a little, they're specific. But so each team so everybody's grouped into different teams. We have 10 teams this year, and one of the things each team will get will be a giant inflatable mascot. It's a costume though, so each day somebody's got to be in this costume. I believe we're having that person rotate, and it's going to be so funny because you pick it randomly with your team your first night, as well as your team color. So very excited about that. However, we have something called the Advantage, and there are going to be 6 of these hidden around camp. They're actually going to be designed to be fairly easily found.
Okay.
There's a game-changing advantage, and then there's a points idol. Point idols will actually be difficult to find.
Cool.
You're earning those. The game advantage ones, we've kind of said I want them found before breakfast is over.
Oh,
because they only can be used on the day of. They have to be played, but the goal is that they will always help you in some type of game.
They'll make it spicy.
Yes. So the first advantage that somebody wants during orientation, which is a big deal because normally orientation you don't have a lot of. There's no stakes. There's no reason to really care about what you're doing.
Yes.
Now really helps a team. The person that has that, and we don't know whose team they'll be on. It'll be completely random at the beginning. When whoever wins. But that person could choose after everybody's gotten in their costumes. After all that, you can choose either to swap your color or your mascot with another team, or to swap another team's mascot or color with another team's.
Oh my God.
So it could be, hey, you didn't really like yours, or you loved yours, but you want to play it anyway. Well, you saw that team's pretty good, and they really like their mascot. They've already got their team chants down. Take it from them. Hurt them. Break them.
Take it.
And that's exactly how we're going to introduce it. Bring them down.
Oh my word.
So that's so exciting. And then we have different advantages for every game, like, and then also the mascots every day changes out. So this year, for the first time, a student will get to hide in Manhunt, but they have to be in the mascot costume.
Oh my gosh.
So it'll be very easy to find, to be fair, but that's the goal of, like, you know, it really adds to the value of the person that wants to be in this every day. It's not just you're playing one game at the end. Instead, you're getting to be part, like, it's 3 different times that a kid will get to choose to be part of something throughout the week. So the mascot's automatically in dodgeball. We've been joking how funny it'll be that a velociraptor being pegged by a dodgeball as they go to see him brought down.
Hysterical. Oh my goodness.
And then this one is one thing that we're really excited about is we're calling it Mascot Mayhem. It's the final. So normally in the morning there's like roll call games where we aren't doing advantages, partially just because it's a little less formal, but also it's a most of the rec staff, people are in different places.
Yeah.
It just seems like one area too complicated.
Yeah, makes sense.
And usually the games are like, they're simpler games, so it's harder to really give an advantage during them.
And they don't have their counselors with them in the morning, so it's more just like kid run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the last one that will be is, so all the mascots are going to be inside a defined perimeter, and the people have water balloon slingshots. The goal is to have your mascot be the last one standing.
Oh my gosh, that's so much fun.
Yeah, so the goal is to see all these guys running around, and then you're eliminated. The first team out gets like the least amount of points, last team out gets the most amount of points.
Oh my word.
Beyond excited for this.
What day is that?
Thursday morning.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so that
so
one,
you won't necessarily get to see that.
No. It's one of those, like, I'm very passionate about this
tragic.
game. But I won't see it because I'm going to be but I'm hoping for some great footage on that.
Yeah,
feel like,
there will be great footage.
Yeah. We were talking about, like, you know, one person noted the suits aren't that resilient. And so we do.
So they're going to be falling apart by Thursday.
We think that it's going to be more duct tape than suit by that point.
I love that.
Yeah. At first I was like, oh, maybe not. And then I was like, no, let's see him patched up.
No, let's see him patched. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, get your suit working, guys.
Are these the kind of suits that, like, there's a little fan in them that makes them blow up?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh,
that type
wow.
of suit.
This is going to be hilarious.
Because the goal is to make it really obnoxious. Now, the one safety thing, of course, we did do is there is none with face coverings on it.
Great.
So there's none of them where, like, students are enclosed where they could choke.
Yeah.
So that was the only real, like, okay, that was a defining boundary on
These suits are going to get wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
Because how's the weather looking for him?
Actually, much improved.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I mean, granted, this also means nothing.
I know, we're a week out and everything.
Yeah,
well, we're not a week out, we're here, but still, it'll change.
It's going to change 5 or 6 times in the meantime, so but, you know, tomorrow, Monday, looks like the worst day, but that's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, if it has to rain a day, Monday, although it's
best.
inconvenient for everybody coming in.
Traveling, yeah.
Yeah, traveling, pulling your stuff, moving your bags around. You're not going to miss out on any of the camp games that day.
Yeah.
So, kind of the best day.
I love it.
Yeah, so the weather looks great. So just so excited about some of those. We also have awards at the end of everything called the Fabians.
Oh, yes.
So they are normally, like, after our district youth director, Fabian, play on his name, they're normally just, like, highlight things, but they mean nothing, aside from the emotional connection.
Right.
Well, this year, we are giving them out as points. The students won't know that, though, up front.
That's
so. So we're hoping that can be a game-changing way in some ways.
Yeah.
So we're thinking that will be a hilarious notion at the beginning.
That would be very exciting. That's never been done before.
Yeah, and well, it's his last year doing this role, so it's we want to highlight this as this means something more this year.
I like that. I think it's going to be very well received.
Yeah, so those are really the big things that we've got for camp that are coming up. I mean, there's always, like, the little things, like, it's a big deal. We're really working to improve the orientation time. We've worked really hard, but it's just been fun working with a great team, and they've been very kind. I'm the new person on the team, and they've just been awesome welcoming me on this.
Oh, it's going to be so wonderful. God never wastes camp.
Nope, not at all.
Always uses every second of it, and he's always done something incredible in my life with camp, and he's going to do something amazing with Adam, and even me from afar. And Seth, and he's gonna bless all these kids that are going, and all these leaders that are so amazing and giving up their week. It's gonna be incredible.
All right, I think that's it. Well, it'll be too late to talk about following us on Instagram for this, but maybe we'll give you a post-camp breakdown.
Yes.
But stay tuned afterwards, because we're going to be getting ready to talk about baby delivery and hopefully film him in all the ways. I'm really hoping I can be with Gabby when she goes into contractions, so we can podcast on the way to the hospital.
Yeah, I'll be super chill.
Soups chill.
Soups chill.
Follow us on how do you say yarrows at gmail.com.
Yay!